Yesterday, I lost my oldest cousin on my mom's side. Just wanted to let everybody know that I had lost a cousin from COVID. No political stuff. Please, to kind of deal with the loss of my new cousin, my oldest cousin, I have got two little babies, chicks, and they're really adorable and small compared to my little over a month old Silky girls, Balin, Ochi, Seha, and Amuna. If anybody would like to let me know names for these little badminton girls or boys, please comment names for my little girls. They are so adorable. They're really tiny. But these guys here already got names. That is Seha. That is Ochi. No, that's Amona, excuse me. The other white one in the back is a Seha. And that one right there is Balin. I had gotten their names from an app called Game of Cons. I haven't quite figured out names for these two little ones. They are brand new. Really tiny. I do have some older chickens who lay 12 eggs a day. So please do let me know if you want any farm fresh eggs from me around Monroe and West Monroe. I will be breeding my 4 silkies when they are 12 months old, maybe a little older. I won't be starting this year. I will be next year, so let me know if anybody would want some silkies. They are very sweet girls. I do bathe them. They are sweet. But I did lose my oldest cousin, Joey Prez, yesterday. And I haven't quite figured out how to deal with that yet. It's not that I don't want to deal with it. It's just being autistic, that kind of stuff, to a certain degree, I don't know what to do. But I did tell my aunt that she is an amazing mother and a great aunt. She shouldn't have to deal with her mom had already died. My mom was murdered, and then she lost her oldest son from COVID. She really shouldn't have to deal with that as a whole. But I would like to let my mom know that I have no anger towards her anymore. I just wish that as a teen I got to meet her again instead of a little baby who doesn't remember her. That I would like her to meet my 18 chickens. But I know as a whole she is watching over me. I also like to let my grandmother know that I don't have any anger or resentment towards her. That I wish she would have got to meet both of her grandsons. But I know she's also watching over us too. And I've also lost a friend, not from COVID, way before COVID. His name was Matthew Elliott Lawrence. I would also like to let parents know with kids, please do not let them ride four-wheelers without a helmet, or at least someone who's had a driver's permit and knows how to operate four-wheelers, because my friend Matthew, at a young age, got into a four-wheeler accident running from the cops and has had seizures ever since. And when he was 18, he 18 or 19, he had a seizure while he was driving, got into a wreck, hit a car in the right lane, hit that car, died on impact, and then the car went into the oncoming traffic. I would just like to let people know, if you do have seizures, please do not drive. And if you are a parent with a kid who likes to hunt and ride four-wheelers, please make them wear a helmet. And make them understand that four-wheelers are dangerous. And to please obey the cops if they pull you over, if you're riding a four-wheeler on the road underage. Please make them understand. Do not run. Please. That's how my friend had the seizure from that. I do see his spirit every day as a deer when they come in our yard. I just want people to know that it doesn't matter what you have, like Asperger's, like me, which is a form of autism, that there are people with business, that there are some with severe. You have some people with Asperger's who are very mild and some that aren't mild. We do make good employees. I remember facts. As soon as you teach me something, I never forget it. But just dealing with that day in and day out is kind of stressful for us. Not knowing a lot of businesses want employees like us. But I do feel sorry for my aunt, because she didn't get to spend time with her son while he had put on a respirator machine. She didn't even get to be with him, I'm not sure, while he was dying. And when someone is in a coma, their actual body is not aware of anything, but our subconscious is. And I'm pretty sure he was wondering where my mom was. I'm pretty sure my grandmother and my mom were there in spiritual form. And I know it's sad to lose even a cousin who I only met twice. And both times that I've met him, he was very nice. I didn't get to meet him fully. It's a shame. But someone has to die to let another person be born. The same goes with animals. An older animal has to die to let another one take its place. But at least we all get to meet each other back up in heaven. Or reincarnation. Which means the body of, say, like my best friend Matthew is dead, but his soul gets to be reincarnated into another body, he doesn't know me, but our spirits know each other. I'd had to get to know my best friend, who at the time, around 2009 and 10, I treated like a brother all my friends from that time. Because I didn't know my brothers. And a big part of having Asperger's or not being with your siblings, we do imaginary. And yes, I'm 22, and I still do have imaginary friends, and I do have an alternate world. It's my comfort blanket, so to speak. And also being around animals does help. I'm not quite sure when in June, my service dog, Jenner, he is a toy poodle or miniature, has a fatty tumor under his arm, and he has another one, smaller one on his chest. He'll have to go in for surgery, get that removed. Saturday morning, because we want to get him looked at. They made an appointment for somewhere in June. We didn't want to wait that long. The whole time I was in the waiting room and in the room for the vet to come in, the whole time I was waiting to hear cancer. And I can't spend thousands and thousands of dollars to get him better. I don't know, but he has fatty tumors. So back to the little chickies I have. They're so cute. They finally woke up. I would like to know names for them. If anybody would also just comment. I don't want political stuff about my cousin, but I would like names for these two. They are a badminton. I don't know what kind. To me, the size looks like they could either be a Serama badminton or a Subright badminton, but there are other types of badminton, like Silkies, for instance. Oh, sweet girls. They are a badminton, but I will be breeding them. I just don't know. Oh, what are you silly little girl or boys. I would like to know for names because as of right now, I'm at a crossroad. If one of those two turns out to be a boy, I would probably name him Joey, after my cousin. And if one of them is a girl, I would name her Tammy, in honor of my mom. Now, me and my mom, we do look a lot alike. Both of our favorite animals are dolphins, and just like my cousin Joey, we both love wolves. And I've been writing stories on an app called Chapters using wolf shifters. And I might name one of the characters in some of my stories Joey. I don't know. We'll see, but I just don't know what to do. Life is life. People do die. People are born every day. But back to my little girl. Stay so sweet. I don't know exactly if one's a boy or a girl. I'll have to wait until they're about 5 weeks old to be able to tell. Even if then it's hard to tell. But I'll keep one of the names in, both of those names, Joey and Tammy, in the air. If somebody would like to comment on this and give me names for those two, I will probably take some of the commented names in mind when I see they're old enough. But at least I got some little baby chicks to keep my mind off of what happened yesterday. So I guess I'm gonna end this now.